What's going on, guys, and welcome along to another video. Now, this video I've been meaning to make probably at least for the last 4 to 6 weeks, because my visor on my HJC RPHA helmet keeps steaming up. And for those of you that are new to the riding scene, the best way to fix that is by inserting a pin lock. Now, I've got a pin lock visor already. They don't last forever, so it's just time to replace it. My helmet takes a pin lock 120. Lots of different styles of pin locks, so make sure you get the right one for your helmet for that specific visor. And if you're not sure which one it takes, on the right hand side of the HJC at least, it does tell you what number. It says HJC 26. So that is the one you're going to need to get for your helmet. But yeah, there's nothing worse than riding along and it keeps steaming up or fogging up. Obviously, where I've got the channel and I motovlog and I talk inside the helmet, I like to have my visor down to give myself the best audio possible. And it's not possible when you can't see out of it, so I have to keep lifting it up and it gets a bit annoying. So yeah, time to replace it. Me personally, I'm going to start off by cleaning the visor whilst it's on the helmet, just so I don't get any gunk or dead bugs on me whilst I'm changing it over. We're going to need to remove the visor. Different helmets have different mechanisms for taking the visor off. HJC, there is just on the left and right hand side. Where are we? These like little latches that you just push back and it releases it. One thing to note is not all visors can actually take pin lock inserts. You can see on the outside is the little tab, and that is actually what corresponds to the tab on the inside as to where the pin lock insert seats into. And that there is the old pin lock. I'm just going to remove that. And now I'm going to give the inside of the visor a clean. Once that's done, get your new pin lock visor. I'll show you on the old visor because I can handle it a little bit differently. So right around the edge, I wonder if you can see it. Not really. So right around the edge, there's kind of like a gasket seal, and that, when placed inside the helmet, needs to be seated and like squidged down. There needs to be no gaps. It does come with instructions, and inside there says if it doesn't seat and it's not a snug fit, then you need to adjust the little locking nuts that hold actually the pin lock visor in. There is like a little film layer on the new one. Just peel it back to start with on both sides. So once it's installed, you can then easily remove it. There's little cutouts just there. And that is going to seat into the pin lock locking nut. And then you're going to bend the visor down, open it slightly, push it in, seat the other one, and then hope that you get a clean seal. Once you've got it in, just kind of gently rub your finger around the gasket seal, just to kind of help it seat. Give it an inspection, make sure it's seated properly. And like I said, there's no gaps. Once you're happy, pull out the insert. And there we go, one newly installed pin lock visor. It is really easy, but it's something I do highly recommend for anyone riding any time of the year. Now we just need to install the visor back onto the helmet. Once you have put the visor back on, I do recommend giving it a little bit of a tug upwards to make sure it is seated correctly, because I've had it before where I've thought it's done, gone to lift it up and then it's flung off. So just make sure it sits properly and doesn't come off when you lift it up. And that is it. Honestly, it's as simple as that, but something that can pretty much ruin a ride if you go out in a temperature where it starts fogging up, because it's no fun. We don't enjoy it. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. More importantly, subscribe to the channel. We're in 2025 now, so we are going to start changing the channel up slightly. We're still going to be hitting up the reviews, but we're going to do more travel and kind of camping, touring. Well, nothing to say, but until the next one, ride safe.